the royal world was left reeling after a dramatic public moment involving Prince Louis and Queen Camilla. What began as an innocent royal outing turned into a scene no one saw coming. Witnesses claim the youngest Wales stole the spotlight with a scream that echoed through the crowd. But what really happened? Let's dive into the shocking event that has everyone talking about royal discipline, public scrutiny, and the dynamics within the monarchy. It was supposed to be a day of celebration. The royal family gathered for a public engagement, dressed to perfection and poised as always. Among them was Prince Louis, the 5-year-old known for his spirited personality and headline-making antics. While the older children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, followed protocol, Louis's boundless energy was on full display, drawing smiles from onlookers. However, things took a dramatic turn when Louis's playful behavior crossed the line into outright mischief. As the family greeted members of the public, Louis began tugging on Queen Camilla's coat, ignoring gentle attempts by Princess Catherine to calm him. His cheeky laughter and refusal to stop quickly turned into a full-blown disruption as he tried to grab a ceremonial item on display. Queen Camilla, known for her composed demeanor, initially appeared unbothered, gently redirecting Louis back toward his mother. But as Louis continued his antics, pulling faces at the crowd and ignoring repeated warnings, her patience seemed to wear thin. Then, in a moment that shocked everyone, Camilla's hand lightly swatted Louis's arm in a clear attempt to discipline him. The gesture, while brief, prompted an immediate reaction from Louis. The little prince let out a loud scream, his face scrunching up in a mix of indignation and surprise. The crowd, which had been buzzing with excitement moments before, fell silent as all eyes turned to the family. Cameras captured the tension, and within seconds, the scene was circulating online. Royal observers were quick to weigh in. Some argued that Camilla's reaction was warranted, describing it as a natural response from a grandmother figure trying to manage a misbehaving child. Others were less forgiving, labeling the moment as inappropriate and raising questions about the role of discipline within the royal family. Public reaction was divided. On one hand, many sympathized with Camilla, noting that raising children, even royal ones, can be challenging in high-pressure situations. Parents and grandparents worldwide weighed in, sharing their own stories of disciplining kids in public, and the judgment that often follows. On the other hand, critics argued that physical discipline, however mild, has no place in modern parenting, especially when it's played out on such a public stage. The royal family, known for its tight-lipped approach to scandals, declined to comment on the incident. Instead, they carried on with the event as if nothing had happened. Princess Catherine was seen crouching down to console Louis, who soon returned to his playful self. Camilla, for her part, maintained her composure, engaging with the crowd as usual. But behind closed doors, this incident likely sparked conversations about the challenges of raising children in the public eye. The Wales children, particularly Louis, are growing up in a world where every move is scrutinized. Their parents, William and Catherine, have made it clear that they want to provide their children with as normal an upbringing as possible. Yet, moments like these highlight the unique pressures they face as members of the royal family. This isn't the first time Louis has made headlines for his behavior. During the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, he charmed and amused viewers with his over-the-top facial expressions and playful antics. While many found his behavior endearing, others questioned whether it reflected a lack of discipline. This latest incident with Camilla has reignited that debate, with some suggesting it's time for the young prince to adopt a more polished demeanor befitting his royal status. However, it's worth noting that the royal family's approach to parenting has evolved significantly over the years. Gone are the days of rigid, hands-off parenting styles that defined previous generations. William and Catherine have embraced a more hands-on, nurturing approach, often seen interacting with their children in affectionate and relatable ways. This modern take on royal parenting has won them widespread praise, but it also comes with its own set of challenges, especially when the world is watching. The public, of course, loves to play armchair critic. Social media quickly lit up with reactions to the moment, with hashtags like Prince Louis and Now Queen Camilla trending for hours. Memes flooded the internet, with some poking fun at the moment, and others sparking heated debates over parenting styles. The royal family's every move is often magnified through the lens of public opinion, and this incident was no exception. For some, it was a lighthearted, relatable moment that humanized the royals. For others, it was a reminder of the unique challenges the monarchy faces in a modern digital age. What's particularly fascinating is how this incident highlights the generational divide within the royal family. Camilla, a product of a different era, may approach discipline differently than William and Catherine, who have openly embraced a more contemporary, child-centered parenting style. The clash of these two worlds, traditional and modern, is something the family has had to navigate carefully as they adapt to changing societal expectations. Royal biographers have noted that moments like these are not uncommon behind palace walls, but it's rare for such an event to unfold in full view of the public. In a sense, this was a raw, unfiltered look at the dynamics within the royal family. It's a reminder that, at the end of the day, they're just a family, flawed, human, and doing their best to juggle private lives with public duties. As for Prince Louis, this incident will likely become just another chapter in his already colorful story. Despite the debates it sparked, one thing remains clear. Louis has a magnetic charm that endears him to the public, even when he's being mischievous. His playful personality stands in stark contrast to the more reserved demeanor of his older siblings, and it's this contrast that makes him such a fascinating figure within the royal narrative. Moving forward, it will be interesting to see how the royal family navigates these challenges. Will moments like these lead to a reassessment of how the younger generation is prepared for their royal roles? Or will they simply be chalked up as growing pains, part of the process of raising children in such a unique environment? One thing's for certain, the public's fascination with the royals shows no signs of waning. Moments like these, while fleeting, offer a glimpse into a world that remains shrouded in mystery for most of us. They remind us that, for all their privilege and status, the royals face many of the same struggles as the rest of us. And perhaps that's why we're so captivated by them, because in their imperfections, we see a reflection of our own humanity. The day may have ended, but the questions linger. How will the royal family address this incident moving forward? Will Prince Louis's spirited nature become a challenge or an asset to the monarchy's image? And most intriguingly, how will this moment shape the public's perception of Queen Camilla and her role within the family dynamic? The answers remain to be seen, but one thing's for sure. The youngest Wales has given us all something to talk about. With so much at stake, the future of the royal family is bound to be as unpredictable as ever.